Welcome to Slightly Better Channel. How much is slightly? And does it involve me stopping doing anything like drinking or pushing strangers downstairs? Because if it is anything that makes me have even 1% less fun, then it's simply not worth it. Unless slightly better means doing more of them. Well then, I'm all ears. Covered in them. I should probably see the doctor, but efforts.
What does it mean to be a high vibrational person?
Well, obviously, it means this. I'm starting to feel sick. I get it.
8 things you need to know.
8 things I need to know? What, just about vibrating or other things as well? Like I could use some advice on how to get rid of a body. No reason, it's just sometimes you have a body in your house, no one knows how it got there. But someone's got to get rid of it before it starts to smell and some nosy neighbours start complaining. Purely hypothetically, of course.
Hi everyone. High vibration is often related to peace, serenity, positivity, compassion, and love.
And that thing your mum has in her bedroom drawer, the one, it's pink, it's the size of a medium-length otter, and it could be used to drill a hole to the centre of the earth. I have no idea what it's for, but if I had to guess, I would assume it's some kind of lollipop. Give me a minute, I'm going to test a hypothesis.
When you vibrate on a higher level, you could say that your thoughts, feelings, and emotions come from a positive place.
No, my thoughts, feelings and emotions will never come from a positive place, because they come from my head. It's literally the most negative thing I can think of, because, well, that's where I think from. And it is a total shit show up there. Real positivity comes from, that's right, barrels of whiskey. Now, do they vibrate? Only slightly when you open them, but the rest of it is more of a pouring thing. Directly into my face, preferably.
The higher the vibration you have, the more capable you're tuning into what you truly want and manifest it into reality.
Knowing what you want makes it appear in real life. Well, hot damn, let's give this a go. Why isn't there a giant statue of Patrick Stewart made out of cheese? And if you tell me it's because I didn't want it enough, I will fight you. Never wanted anything more in my entire goddamn life. Never get anything I want, I don't.
So, how do you know that you're a high vibrational person?
Well, according to the pink thing, it's got something to do with genitals, apparently. I figured out what the pink thing was. It's okay, I didn't actually lick it, thank God. Some random cat did. Never seen so much goddamn vomit in my life.
What does it mean to be a high vibrational person?
I think I know. Does it mean that you are really, really, really cold all the goddamn time? Because my missus shakes like a lot, and she's always complaining about being bloody cold. So she must be the highest vibrational person there is.
Here are several things that you need to know. But before moving on, please help this channel to gain more vibration by clicking that like button below.
Wait, what? Clicking the like button makes your channel vibrate more? How does that even work? And Christ, what does the dislike button do? Dread to think. Of course, we all know the best button. It's the join button for the Whiskey Club. And only takes 1 month to actually get some whiskey into your glass. That's more efficient than most British waitstaff. I'm kidding, of course. They still haven't brought me my f***ing drink. But apparently, they don't serve directly to my front door. What am I supposed to do, leave the house? Bloody bone idle they are, I swear.
And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here. Number 1. You are a self-reflective person.
Well, okay, look at me. I am rather shiny, although I can't actually see my reflection in myself, so I'm not entirely sure what that actually means. Although, if I look at myself in a mirror, I can see myself reflected in myself, reflected in myself, reflected in myself.
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
You generally have a good understanding of the feelings, motivation, and thoughts of your own.
No, that can't be right. You see, I've spent long enough on the internet to know that I have no idea what's going on in my own head. In fact, almost every day I will get several conflicting accounts on exactly what I think and why I do things. Most of them with a negative spin, from people who apparently have psychic powers and felt the need to use those powers to annoy the living piss out of me by sounding like total morons.
Instead of getting trapped in the past or worrying about the future, you live comfortably in the present.
Comfort is for the weak, he says whilst writing this script splayed out on a couch with a fan in his face because he's so goddamn uncomfortable in this slightly too warm British summer weather. Seriously, when I'm in charge, I'm banning sunlight. What's it even good for? Nothing, that's who.
Your mood is quite stable, and most people would describe you as being emotionally balanced. You're a disciplined person.
Well, aside from the fact that none of that describes me, what has that got to do with vibrations? Apart from, absolutely nothing. Vibration is one of those terms that just gets chucked around in the woo sphere, and I'm 99% sure that none of you lot actually have any idea what it's actually supposed to mean, even in the right context.
You always follow up once you've set a goal or made a decision or commitment.
What kind of freak does that shit? No way. Don't trust someone who makes you a promise and actually does the thing. They are clearly up to something. The thing they said. No, only hyper lazy people can be trusted because you will always know what they are up to. Absolutely sweet FA. As God intended.
Number 2, you got a high level of empathy.
You know what? Hot take, but empathy, a little overrated, man. No, seriously, if you ever suffer from second-hand embarrassment, I bet you know exactly what I mean. There are these people who go around just doing the most cringeworthy shit and don't have the remotest pangs of embarrassment. And yet, there I am on the floor, literally dying because apparently I'm feeling it all for them. One of many, 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 many reasons to do the drunk.
You can put yourself in someone else's shoes and imagine their feelings, points of view, and perspective.
That really isn't a hard thing to do. Even people who have technically low empathy can do it. They just tend not to. Again, lucky bastards. But being able to understand the feelings of others doesn't make you special. It's literally a thing that humans evolved to be able to do in order to avoid really pissing each other off.
You don't easily judge people by how they act or handle things. Instead, you prefer to observe and try to understand the meaning behind their acts.
Well, now you made me bring this up, but have you ever heard someone who talks about being an empath? Because in my experience, they have been some of the most judgmental mother flippers I have ever met. Usually judging you on feelings that you aren't even having. Oh right, they must be these same YouTube commenters. Christ, they are annoying.
Number 3, you're always grateful for what you have in your life.
Well, I am grateful for everything that life has given me. My problem is, I don't know why it has done that, and I'll be damned if I think I deserve it. Does that mean I'm still a vibraty boy, or is it not grateful enough? I just don't know, man.
You're grateful for the people, resources, and even experiences you have, for everything has a meaning.
Wait. People and resources? Are you telling me that people aren't resources? But they make such good fuel. Chuck 'em in a steam engine and that baby goes all night. Long as you're sure to chuck in an extra one, the prerequisite every 27 seconds.
Number 4, you're a nurturing person. You're able to nurture both yourself and other people without sacrificing your energy and resources in the process.
What? Wait a second, how does that work? You literally will have to expel some energy/resource in order to do stuff with/for other people. That's how energy works. Oh, I think I get it now. Being a high vibrational person means you are literally fucking magic. And the laws of the universe just don't apply to you.
You're also a super creative person. You're passionate, full of inspiration.
Apart from the superpowers, isn't that like two things? Being a person who helps people and being a creative person are not even remotely the same character trait? I thought this whole vibrational person thing was a little bit silly, hence the video, but now it's just inconsistent and frankly pretty stupid if you can't tell the difference between two different things.
Number 5, you're in tune with your body.
Urine.
You know when your body needs rest, food, and exercise.
Do people not know these things? Well, aside from the exercise one, obviously. Unless the answer is literally never, because you have the body of a Greek Adonis. But yeah, your body, tends to tell you these things with hunger and the old sleepy boys. Having these feelings again isn't fucking special. Hell, it's less special than any amount of empathetic crap. In fact, it's weird if you don't know when you need these things.
You know very well how to take care of yourself. You're able to let go of passing annoyed feelings. While you still may experience them briefly, you know when to let go of them.
Oh my god, it's more things that aren't the same freaking thing. Getting the old ich habe Hunger and not holding on to grudges or whatever are not related, aside from the fact that they involve feelings, and that is a big well of things. I just don't get it. Surely you would want to have more things that make you a big, clever, special boy on your list. Why make it a shorter one?
Especially those beyond your control.
Nothing is beyond my control, as long as I have enough rope.
Number 6. You find yourself laughing at many things every day.
Oh boy. Does it include vaguely pretentious pseudo-intellectual lists of personality traits that are generally very normal but let's pretend they make you special? 'Cause no, never would I. That doesn't sound like me. That sounds like the other guy, Sir Slick. He's an asshole, and certainly isn't just me in a crap disguise.
You're fully aware not to take life too seriously, so that sometimes you even laugh at yourself. You're able to keep your sense of humor.
What really annoys me about this whole thing is that it's so generic. And I think I figured out why they're chucking in multiples of the bland points. Just in case one thing doesn't sound right, well, I had the other one. So that must be me being the vibrations. And what's the betting that at the end you don't even need them all to be vibraty man, rendering the whole concept even more meaningless, which would be impressive, honestly.
On the other hand, you also know when it's time to be serious.
You mean never? Life's a joke and then you die? Take shit seriously and all that's going to happen is you've taken something inherently ridiculous seriously. Screw that, life's way too short to not take the piss out of it at every given possible opportunity, considering it'll take every opportunity to take the piss out of you. Never stop, especially during the serious times.
Number 7. You don't depend on material possessions.
Yeah, I am totes certain that someone watching this video to find out about their magical ultra-normal person but shaky powers definitely doesn't rely on computers, or houses, or f***ing food. No, one wonders how they even found out about it, so unreliant on anything they are, floating naked, shaking in the void, as they so obviously must be.
You know when and how to get rid of things that mess up your space.
Clearly not. I've tried desperately to get rid of the humans, but it's like they keep breeding or something. Also, it doesn't help that I don't clean up. I think they keep nesting under my spare armour and subsisting off of my whiskey crumbs.
While you still need material possessions to live and ensure your survival.
That's a frickin' contradiction, you muppet. You just said they don't need it, and then they need it. So which is it? Or is this all just wishy-washy nonsense designed to mean it could be literally fucking anyone? By the way, buy my book or something. 'Cause you guys always have something to sell. It's despicable. Almost as despicable as not buying sick brand merch. What? I never said I wasn't a hypocrite.
You don't depend on them. You found the purpose and vocation of your life. You know what you live for in this world.
Oh look, you have a double one again. I just can't get mad anymore. It's just all so meaningless, isn't it? Like life, which is ironic, considering a specific point, if you really think about it. But we all know that this channel ain't about thinking, is it? Yeah, sure, mine or his, I don't care.
Number 8. People find you trustworthy and sensitive.
No.
As I said, you're able to put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand their perspective.
Well, I do find myself in other people's shoes. All the time. 'Cause I steal them. But if they don't fit, I just throw them in a local river or cesspit. But yeah, as the great saying goes, don't judge a man until you have walked a mile in his shoes. 'Cause you'll be a mile away and you'll have his shoes.
This is why they naturally open up to you, because they trust your character completely.
The trusting little fools. Little do they know that I'm going to use it against them in order to amass wealth and power. Or to get them to buy me a pint down the pub, whatever comes first, really.
Even when people are hurting you, you are still able and willing to forgive. And most of all, you can also forgive yourself.
You want me to forgive myself? F that guy. He's fat, lazy, stupid, mean, smells bad. In fact, apparently, the only good thing about me is that I have a massive penis. Wait, never mind. I am a massive penis. Right, now it makes sense.
Wait, before you go, I have something super important to tell you. It's life or death. It will change everything forever. Nope, wait, it's gone. Oh well, probably wasn't important. But while I have you, don't forget to comment, subscribe and notify. And if you want more of my smexy voice, check out Mrs. Six's channel Spoonstaff Stories, where I narrate and voice all the videos, and she does the work. And if you want to support the channel, check out the merch store for cool t-shirts, or check out Patreon, memberships and PayPal to support directly. Finally, follow me on the medias of social to get completely pointless guff and to keep up on the latest releases. Oh, I just remembered what I was going to tell you. Whatever you do, don't touch the